Oh there. Hi. Welcome in, welcome back. Welcome to the evening of the 22nd of January 2026. Hopefully you're doing well today. Tonight, we jump back into our Vincent Lade showcase with Harthorn. Not sure what this one's about, but it is the next in the indie horror games developed by Vincent Lade. All of the codes were provided to us by the developer themselves, and we are working our way through them. We have 3 more games. We have Harthorn, Witching Hour, and Jawbreaker. I think the developer announced that they are currently working on another game, which we might showcase at a later date, whenever that is released. But I'm not sure what this one's about. Let's see what the synopsis says. It's winter break, 1994, and school's out at Harthorn High. But not all is silent in its empty classrooms and dark hallways. So there you go. That is the synopsis. So apparently we're going to school, and something's up. But if you've not seen it, we came back to streaming last night with our new afternoon game, and then we played it this afternoon, which is Animal Crossing New Horizons. We've been playing that the past couple streams, but yeah. So that is what we've been playing. That will be our afternoon game for a little while. I realized, I was thinking about it, I was like, technically we need to do afternoon and evening streams of that. So what we might be doing at sometimes, we might flip it with some of our evening streams. So there might be some days we do afternoon streams of it, and there might be some days where we take one of our evening streams and flip it. So like one of our retro streams might go to the afternoon, and then Animal Crossing might go to the evening, and we might just kind of rotate some days. So we'll still be doing the same things. It's just the slots, what we'd be doing that day, might flip. So we might just do a horror game in the afternoon and Animal Crossing in the evening, or because some of the fish, some of the bugs, some of the ocean creatures, some of the features in general do take place in the evening. So we need to do some of the Animal Crossing in the evening. So we might rotate on occasion on certain days. Do some of the afternoon stuff in the evening and the evening stuff in the afternoon, just to make sure we're getting the most out of the Animal Crossing stuff. But for tonight, we're going to continue our showcase. I think tomorrow afternoon will stay the same roughly as well. But yeah, outside of that, we'll for the next couple days we should be fine keeping it as is. But moving into the future, we might do some like rotating schedule stuff with that. Same 3 things we'll be doing, just where we're doing them might rotate every now and then. And if you don't know, what we usually do is afternoon is being a long form game. Evenings rotate between a horror game and a retro game, and currently the retro series is the Friend's Favorite Retro, which we will be spinning the wheel tomorrow night to randomly select between the games we have left, which are Pokemon Snap, Shenmue, Ocarina of Time, Pro Skater 2, and Day of Reckoning, WB Day of Reckoning. So we'll spin the wheel tomorrow night to see what game the wheel picks for us. Should be a good time. If you're into retro games, that's what will be randomly selected for us, and we'll go from there. I'm not sure how long Harthorn is. If it is long enough, it'll just be the stream tonight. If it's not too long, we might finish off with either some more Animal Crossing, or basically, if it's like a couple hours, we might do a couple hours of Animal Crossing. If it's a few hours, we might just do like a power wash sim, just like a job and power wash sim. Or if it takes the whole stream, it's the whole stream. That's kind of where I'm gonna structure the stream stuff for that. But we'll see. It takes a little bit to get the stuff switched over for the console capture stuff, so it really just depends on how long this takes. From what I read, it's like a 2 to 4 hour kind of thing, so we'll see how long it takes us. But yeah, so we should be back to our normal schedule. All in all, with that. Although I will say we had something planned for our long form stream before I decided to do the Animal Crossing thing. So what's going to happen for that long form thing is it's going to be moved to the horror block, if you will, for stuff. So we're going to finish our Vincent Lade showcase. Like I said, we've got 3 more games of that to go, and then we're going to play another horror game after the showcase. And then we're going to jump into that series that I promised for the long form thing. So get ready for a horror series after. There will be a game, and then it'll be the horror series. So we got a lot of. Again, there's just a devoted horror rotation to our stuff. So I think that's about all I wanted to mention here. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the game for the evening. So let me turn off the music. Make sure everything is good. Switch over here. Hey, welcome in, Tenants and Raiders. You guys have caught us just as we were about to switch over to the game, so you have not missed anything. How are you all doing tonight? Playing some Mirror? You'll have to tell us what that is. Is it a Mirror Terror? What is that? Welcome in, everybody. I'll go ahead and switch back to the screen so we can talk. Hopefully you're doing well today. Hopefully you had a good time over there with Penance. If you don't know who I am, I'm Ask Games, play a variety of games here on the channel, mostly horror, mostly retro, but tonight we are continuing our Vincent Lade showcase, indie horror developer. We're going to be playing a game called Harthorn. It is a indie horror game about some school in like 1993, I think. So don't know too much about it. Should be an interesting time, but hopefully you had a good time over there. If you need Rain Run for any reason, get you some food, get you some water, or go take a nap. Completely understand. Throw us a follow. Come back when you can. We'd love to have you. Also, when people write in, I love to ask what's your favorite horror game, what's your favorite retro game, and if you have one, what's your favorite retro horror game. Feel free to drop that in chat, or feel free to keep lurking if you want to do so. Did 10 games again. Mirror is a puzzle game about trying to create symmetry from looking in a mirror. It's a curio. Yeah, I was like, it's definitely Mirror, but it's got like an E. So I guess it was either like Terror or something like that, but like on the mirror, I guess. Interesting. I like puzzle games, so maybe I'll check that out. But yeah, we were just about to get started. We were just switching over, so you haven't missed a single thing. We're about to get into the game right now, so. But welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you had a good time over there. Just waiting for the game to load up so I can capture it. Okay. It's $2 definitely worth that. Okay. Alright. Harthorn, capture. There we go. Always check our settings. Volume, film grain disabled, motion blur disabled. Nice to see those disabled by default. You're not seeing head bob. When we played the swine, there was no head bob except when you ran. Let's hope that there's no head bob in this at all, but this is not our resolution. This is our resolution. Rebindable controls you like to see. It looks like there is a fire. And items. Okay, we'll see. Alright. Again, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. And thank you again, Penance, for the raid. Also, welcome in, Boyd. I do see you there. Oop. Alright, new game. Morning shift. Oh god. Is this going to be shift-based? Let's see what we got. Winter Break 1994. Okay, it does look like there's head bob, unfortunately. So be forewarned that that is the case. I'm going to turn the game quality down. Seems like it's running pretty poorly. There we go. Yeah, there is head bob. check that out later.
Morning. You're the new guy, right?
Why are you so loud? Jesus Christ.
Morning. Yep, that's me. You're my safety and security dispatcher.
I'm April. But also, yes, I'm your dispatcher. I'll be checking in with you while you do your rounds.
Alright, hello April.
Have you worked as a security guard before?
I have not.
No, it's a first-time thing. I recently moved here to go to university and needed a job in between classes. Not that I don't appreciate the opportunity.
Thought you sounded a bit on the younger side. And don't worry, I'm not your boss. I'm just here to check in with you from time to time.
Okay.
Well, that's good to hear. The orientation was a bit on the brief side, so it's good to have someone help me out.
It's a quiet town. All you need to do is just walk around and try not to have a tea party with one of the science room skeletons out of boredom.
Thanks for the tip. I honestly don't mind the quiet here. It's peaceful.
It's peaceful because it's winter break. When I attended Harthorn, it was far from it.
Okay.
You're a local?
Yep. Born and raised. Radio me if you need anything, new guy.
Okay. Will do.
Utility
Thanks, April.
closet. Start your rounds. Examine maps to stay aware of your location. Got it. Inventory. Okay, inventory very similar to the last one we played, which was the swine. The first route leads me to classroom C, which I think we just passed, yes. Storage room in the northwest section. Okay, am I looking for specific things in this room, or... It's so foggy inside the classroom. Now it says storage room in the northwest section. Drug storage? Guess not. We can't get in here. Unless they mean second floor. Ah, second floor. How do we get... I guess we gotta go up the stairs. Does it say? No, it just says northwest section of Harthorn. Back exit, I'm still on my shift. Got it. Yeah, I'm guessing it wants us to go up the stairs. No, basement's not on my rounds. Oh, interesting. Okay. It says northwest, but the only storage closet that's there is the one on... It's on the west, not northwest. That's strange. Go Hawthorne Cobras. Okay. You do you, I guess. Classroom. Yeah, this is the west, not northwest. It's a lot of TVs. What is this? Why is I examine? Break-in at Westboro Armory. Hawthorne Tennis Championship underway. Investigating break-in at the armory occurred Sunday morning. Surveillance footage shows a vehicle next to the base's loading bay after unknown individual broke in the facility's front gate. Authorities believe the suspect had an understanding of the base's security schedule and must have come from observing the area for a number of days. MPs and local police are looking for information regarding the suspect. Male, athletic build, approximately 6'3" in height, wearing a long dark coat and the vehicle used a white paneled van. License number SRE9745. That number might be important. It's believed to be stolen. An inquiry is underway at the Breastborough's lapse in security. Instrumental to break in. No comment at this time. Okay. What does it say now? Art room storage in the southeast. Art room storage is basically just directly across the way. Should be here. It's the art room. This is the art room storage. And we're falling unconscious. No, okay, we're done. It's been done with our first shift. Got it. just pass out. We have a what is it? Narcolepsy, which is very terrifying, by the way. Like, I feel for people that have to deal with like narcolepsy and stuff, because it just like the idea of having to do like daily tasks and having just passing out uncontrollably is horrific to me. Thankfully, like they have like things you can do to like. I saw one person like has a service dog that's like trained to know when they're gonna have like episodes for like passing out and stuff like that. I don't know if it was for narcolepsy or for something else, but go to the infirmary. But yeah, that's terrifying to me. It's just the idea of just hello.
Hey, how's the evening shift?
Hey, April. It's going good. It's just doing my rounds and staying on schedule.
Yeah, I'm bored too. Have you explored much of the school outside your
I
rounds?
say this is not an English eye test.
Not really, no.
You should go check out the basement.
I should?
If you do, I'll tell you a story. If you're sticking to your schedule, you should be close to it anyways.
So this is an eye test that they use in like other countries, which I think this might be Japanese. They tell you, they ask you where the opening is. So this would be like left, up, top, right, and then they get smaller. So basically, the reason why this one works versus the letters is sometimes people will memorize the letters, which we use tests now that like randomize the letters. They don't just have a chart, but it whenever you look at these, you can't tell where the openings are. So, but yeah, I've seen that test before. Go to the basement. Well, thankfully we know where the stairs are, so.
I actually used to be in the pep squad for our basketball team, the Harthorn Cobras.
Really?
No. Are you in the basement yet?
Ah. I'm almost there, I think.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in the basement.
What do you see?
A gate. And other things typical of a high school basement.
Go to the room on your left. It'll be worth it, I promise.
Supply room.
Okay.
April's trying to get us killed.
Now what do you see?
A boarded up door?
Want to know what's on the other side?
Maybe? This is Getting a little weird.
It's part of the original school. Half the classes used to be down there before they built the new wing. We used to call it the dungeon when I attended Harthorn.
The dungeon. Well, that's grim.
I had math and history down here for 3 years. That's grim. After the new part of the school was finished, they moved everyone upstairs for renovations.
So, why is it all locked up then?
So many rumors around Harthorn on why they condemned it. I've heard things from the school hiding a crime that took place there by a disturbed former art teacher, to a pipe bursting causing water damage and black mold with no school funds left over to fix it. That last one being the least exciting, but probably most accurate one.
I'm inclined to agree.
But for now, it's off limits to everyone.
Floor of the basement. No loitering. Get back to class. It's funny, the school I went to, middle school, nice boots. I guess that was supposed to be a scare and I missed it. They actually, I went to a, Jesus Christ.
You okay over there?
Why would a high school even have mannequins?
That actually got me. I was trying to tell the story.
Probably the sewing and textiles class. They make clothes for some projects. I made some overalls
try and tell the story, guys.
here that we won't be talking about. Also, if you need batteries or anything for your radio, it'll be kept down here. There was an issue with theft in the past, so electronic stuff is kept in the basement.
Batteries are in the basement. Noted.
Why?
Thank you.
There's multiple supply closets upstairs.
I need you to grab some keys before you leave.
She said there's theft, but like...
Yeah, sure. I've had enough of the dungeon anyways. What am I doing with the keys?
Barely lasted one night down there. As part of the security package for the school, we're updating Harthorn's rusty locks to keypads, key cards, and other fancy things tomorrow morning.
That sounds pretty high-tech.
It's 1994, new guy. Times are a-changin'.
Fair enough.
Go to the reception office and find the main set of keys for Harthorn.
Main office. But what I was saying is I actually went to, my middle school had classrooms in like a basement area like that. But the school I went to went through a few renovations. I don't want to give too much away because people might be able to research it and figure out where I went to school. But yeah, I went through a few iterations of what the school actually was, and one of them was not a school. Something much more horrific. Okay. Main office was over here. Okay. Eye is such a weird thing. Hey Jeff, figured you might find this if you're cleaning Hawthorne during winter break. It's probably just the pipe, but I've been hearing some metallic noises coming from the basement. I know no one's been down there in years, but could you go down and take a look? If you're not comfortable going past the gate, totally understand. No staff want to go back down there again after last time. Well, thanks, Principal. That gives me a vote of confidence. I need to grab them and leave them in the truck for the technicians to update the locks tomorrow. What am I using? Oh, am I gonna have to check all these filing cabinets? Oh god. Don't ever do this when you're designing a game, by the way. Make it where just the handle is the interactable. It's so tedious to do that. Just make it to where, like, there's a big block in the middle of it. It's easier to program, and you don't have the player, like, squirming around to try to hit the handle. Okay, no keys there. I'm not seeing any keys. Oh, here we go.
I got the keys.
Awesome. On your way out, just leave them in the company truck for the technicians. We always keep it parked out there, and they have their own set to open it tomorrow morning and grab them.
Will do. Night, April.
Nighty-night.
Okay. Late night call.
Hello?
Hey, it's April. You're on call tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm up. What's up?
The alarm at Harthorn is going off. Can you drive down there? The installation guys probably wired something wrong, but we still gotta check it out.
Yeah, sure. I'm on my way.
The new key is hidden in an old school bus in the woods next to the school.
What?
The technician had to leave late and needed to put it somewhere. And it's not like he could leave it under the doormat.
That seems unorthodox. No offense.
Don't let our fancy logo fool you. We're quite an unorganized company.
Right. I'll let you know when I find it.
Okay, in an old school bus in the woods. Great. Yep, that's top tier security. Totally not where, serial killers are.
Damn, it's cold. Okay. An old school bus. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Find the old bus. Yeah. Okie dokie. I guess we're going back to work.
Can you hear me, April?
Loud and clear.
I grabbed the keys from the old school bus. I'm in Harthorn now.
Alright, the alarm went off somewhere in the southwest wing. Check the map if you ever get turned around.
Southwest wing. Aren't we in the southwest wing? Use light switches to help you with your investigation. Well, this looks like the right room. What do light switches look like? We've taken the concerns of the staff into consideration as a precaution. I've instructed our security company changing locks at Hawthorne. We also have a buddy system of teachers walking to their cars in pairs when school is back in session. Not to sound alarmed, Greg, but are you sure he was released early? Who is he? He wouldn't have known it was us that spoke to the police, would he? Oh, so they ratted somebody out. We got some snitches that are about to get some stitches. I was informed that he was released last month. Some of the evidence was inconclusive, so he's only sentenced on lesser charges. Knowing who cooperated, I can't imagine him thinking it would be anyone else than his fellow faculty members here at Harthorn. Preliminary precautions. They let Victor out. Victor again. Victor from Deathbloom. He just doesn't know how to stay away, man. Taught history Hawthorne for 21 years. In 3 years he worked here. It was the first time a student went missing. It happened twice, it's not a coincidence. The art he used to make in his classes would be evidence enough for a poor state of mind. Alright, so we have a artist killer named Victor. Got it. By the way, who lit this? Is this? Are we not going to comment on? There's just a giant lit candelabra here, and a printed out email chain. Also, it said use light switches. I don't see no stinking light switches, dude. There ain't no light switches. Talking about these? Okay, one light. Okay. What? There's some real frame rate drops. Sound source of the alarm. Ah, it's probably the broken window.
I think I found what set off the alarm. The window in the girls' washroom is busted.
Damn. Protocol says to investigate first, then contact the police.
That's not how you spell
if necessary.
protocol.
Probably just some kids anyways.
Search Hawthorne for anything suspicious. I guess my job does get exciting sometime. Your job that you just started, like, today?
Hey, April. I sort of noticed something.
What's up?
The window was broken in the girls' bathroom, but there's no glass on the floor. It gave me the impression that someone broke out of the school, not into it.
Why would someone break out of Harthorn?
I don't know. Something to do with changing all the locks?
I think you might be working yourself up.
Alright. We're looking for anything suspicious. Oh. Is there a light outside? There is. Ah. 17 monitors, 9 basketballs, 7 boxes of toilet paper, 4 boxes of Hawthorne Cobra Jojos, 32 cleaning solutions, 11 boxes of light bulbs, 6 baseball bats, and a bunch of other boxes I'll count later. Coach Price. Well, that's awfully nice of you, Coach Price. There's definitely not that many basketballs, though. You only got 4 in here. Someone stole all your basketballs, Coach. Alright. Protocol says we got to explore, so... Well, this room is dark as all get out. Where's the light for this? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it seems like the lights are on the outside of a room, which does not make sense, because then you're in a school, right? You're telling me kids running up and down the hallway are not going to go and flick this switch off while people are doing work in here? They're definitely going to do this, right? You're talking about, what is this, high school? High schoolers? Oh yeah, high schoolers are definitely going to be doing this number, right? Like, come on. A bunch of papers leading to the gym is usually kept locked. Okay. Well, if he's an artist, quote-unquote, maybe we should check the art room. They had us check that on our first day. That's solid. Hey, how you doing? I know it probably wants us to go to
How's the investigation?
basement, but...
I'm by the principal's office.
Great. After replacing most of the locks, the technician left the master keycard there. Take a look around.
I figured I should come in and leave the spare gym key somewhere for you to dispose of. I put it in the fancy locked box in the art room, fitting with you-know-who out of prison. Combination is in the storage room. Just need to read 3 lines.
Master keycard anywhere.
With the...
Strange.
Okay.
Some doors might still be used with the original locks. Keep an eye out for any old keys. If you're done with the south wing, go to the north wing through the gym.
I know, it's on the other side of the south wing, but hey, you could use the exercise. Okay, so 3 lines with gym equipment. I knew that was going to come in handy. So it said the box was in the art room. And the code is the gym equipment. I didn't even see a box in here. Is it talking about this? No? What box? Oh, this box. And it looks like it's a 3-digit code. Okay. I don't remember what it's definitely 9 basketballs. I don't remember what the other thing was. Thank you, basketball. It's 3 lines. 9, 4, 6. Keep hitting escape to get out of this, but... I-946. Thank you. Rotate. Rotate. Take. Okay, that was a nice interaction there. That's new to these type of games. Are we gonna get to see Victor? Also, this paper is a nice indication that we were gonna head this way. Ah. Gymnasium. I don't think that's how you spell that either. But that's fine. Typos are fine. We don't care about typos. It's all about gameplay here. Where does this ladder go?
In the gymnasium now.
Cool. That door to your north will need to be open.
April, you cut out at the end there.
Things are fine on my end. Did you touch the frequency? Could be the weather on it.
Shit. I was supposed to replace the batteries before dropping off the keys yesterday. I remember her saying they're kept in the basement with the electronics, which is in the north wing anyways.
G4 is completely wrecked again. It's the air ducts that go through the school, something leaking through them. I can only replace the boards and mop the water so much. I need a contractor to come fix the duct system, stop it from dripping. Probably need to, but I'm replacing the whole basketball court. Maintenance key here and say someone wants to give us a quote. Spent more twisting their ankles on warped flooring than winning at this rate. Door to the north wing. Can we go this way? Ah. So that's why we need to do this. Crouch. Crouch. Thank you. By the way,
This is crazy.
I would say this would not hold our weight by any stretch of the imagination. These would fall down. If they're as rusted as they look, we would die. We would just straight up die. These things are not that strong. HVAC is not, the metal on these things are not strong as you would like them to be. Nice sprinkler system, though. I'm guessing it wants us to go through this vent.
Damn it.
Hi there. Right. Should probably fix that vent cover before I leave, though, and never tell anyone I did that. Oh, well, I kind of dropped it off the thing, so that's not going to be a... Okay, so we're in this part of the north wing. Okay. So we need to go to the basement for batteries.
I don't think the technician would do something like this.
Yeah, I was like, why is this blocked up? Hold on, I gotta find the light switch. Nothing in here. There's some old discs, but it is 1993, so... Can't get to the basement because we don't have the key. Gross materials went missing from the utility room last week. If anyone's been poking around there lately, I'd assume that it was one of those kids. We wouldn't have breaking all. There might be a member of staff. Received a number of emails about missing supplies. Extra measures about hiring a security company and updating our locks. Although at times it might be appropriate, don't refer to the student body as... Yeah. Okay. Ain't no way a teacher's lounge got a pool table. This is someone who's never been to a teacher's lounge. Ain't no way they got a dartboard and a pool table. Bro. Tell me you've never been in a teacher's lounge without telling me you've never been in a teacher's lounge. That ain't... Nah. just That is not what you have at a teacher's lounge.
Someone is in Harthorn. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Lay low.
Sorry, I was looking at this.
Too much noise.
We got a glimpse of Victor over there. I've been in middle school, high school, and college lounges. They don't look like that. They're basically just supplies for teachers. Like, there's usually computers in there for them to print stuff out, like extra like projectors and like papers and stuff like that. That like lounge is literally not even meant to be a lounge. Like, they don't really get to chill out there. Sometimes they have like seating so they can like eat their lunch and stuff, but most of the time it's for like grading papers and stuff. But teachers don't really even get to use the lounge as a lounge. Okay, we need a code for drug storage. Like, one of the ones I went into had like a vending machine. Like, that was the extent of the lounge portion, essentially.
Okay. Get the batteries from the basement. Radio April.
I need a key card first. There's a key. Boys' washroom. Those boys in the North Wing washroom are up to something. I'm locking their little gossip club up until I figure out what they're up to. Okay. Victor? No? Okay.
I think someone's coming.
Where am I supposed to go? Coming from which direction? But your callouts have zero use, friend. Guess we could hide in one of these. 7048. Oh, someone's crying. I ain't gonna investigate it. Huh. You definitely weren't there before.
What is happening?
Seven, 0, 8. Just gonna close that on behind me. Alright. Nurse Garland. Nice. Hope the winter break is treating you well. Do you still have contact details for the contractor that built the gate for the drugstore storage room? Find this information when I go to Harthorn next week. May I ask why? Just a curiosity. I went to my chemistry class on the second floor 2 weeks ago and noticed some chemicals missing from the back room. What we have in there should probably be locked up anyways. Sorry for that. Hopefully it was just misplaced. Hopefully, though, I ran into the shop teacher, said a spool of wire went missing from his class. I think few teachers have been coming into Hawthorne during the winter break. He was passing contractor's number to the group email in case there have been any missing school supplies. Not sure why we even pay those security people. Rude. Rude. What does that say? Teacher's Lounge. Hi, Victor. How are you today? What up? You just gonna ominously stand there? Okay. Wow. Oh, you done broke the thing. Teacher's Lounge was right here. Yep. Close that. Okay, we got a record. Oh, huh, that's a glitch. Refrigerator. Ah, that would be our key card. Nah, I'm good. Alright. Batteries. Still can't do second floor. Guessing the batteries are in here. Hi, Victor. That's how I charge people too, just unknown. Okay.
A security guard? So, it was you that changed the locks. We didn't have strangers like you haunting our hallways when I taught here.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. For me, Harthorn is sacred. It's where I did my work. It's where I stayed close to my canvases. But all that changed when they all conspired against me with the police. They even had the audacity to bring my artwork to the courtroom as a reflection of my deteriorating mental state. But their orchestrated attrition against my work didn't make me any less pious. It only gave me more resolve.
Yeah.
What? You're who the students rumored about?
That's none of my concern. Or yours, for that matter. Your attempt to lock me out of Harthorn locked me in. But no matter. Nothing's changed as far as I'm concerned. I still have time to finish my latest project. One that will turn Harthorn into an installation of broken bricks and twisted metal on the first day back, with those traitors entombed within it as a monument to their conspiring against me.
So you're gonna blow it up. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hello? Hello? Wake up in the dungeon.
I need to get out of here.
Find batteries for the radio or escape. Why not both? Is this supposed to be Cain and Abel? Not sure that really matters here, but okay. I heard you're coming into Hawthorne during the winter break. Have you a chance to see our trusty janitor, Jeff? I say I actually have. Need me to pass a message on to him. If I do, no, it's fine. I've left a note to investigate metallic noises coming from the basement. Hate sending anyone down there. Okay. So somewhere down here is a janitor, I'm guessing. That's going to be fun to run into. Okay. We're going to find batteries and escape. I'm guessing if we just escape, we'll probably get the bad ending. Because we won't save any lives, but if we get the batteries, we can warn people. I'm not seeing any batteries in here, though. They've done a good job of putting lighting near stuff, except this classroom here, so maybe we'll find some.
Is this art?
It's just a mannequin, dude. Seems fully charged bright enough to see without giving away my position. Use? Ah. Oh, are you talking about this? It's a chained snake. What you're talking about? Oh, there was a door over there, I see. Oh. Wait. I didn't want to go in here just yet. I thought I don't like that there's no differentiation. Hopefully we didn't just miss the batteries.
I know you're in here.
I guess. Technically the flashlight would have batteries in it, right? Oh, that's probably the janitor right there. I can't interact with it, by the way. So. Hello? Oh, Jesus Christ. You have not survived your time in Harthorn. You're trying in 10 seconds. Okay. Victor's got that sprint on him, got it.
I know you're in here.
Oh. Okay. It says the flashlight's not supposed to give away our position, but do I need to turn off the flashlight? That's what it says, right? Far enough to see without giving away my position.
I know you're in here.
Well, I'm crouched, no. So... can't pick up like that and throw it, so... library key. Objective updated. You get those batteries or find out a way as soon as possible. Okay, back out in the hallway. I'm looking for the batteries.
April! April, can you hear me?
You forgot to replace the batteries last night, didn't you?
Call the police. There's someone here in Harthorn.
Oh, shit. On it now. Stay on the radio. Are you alright?
I think so. I think I'm okay. He's been in the basement of Harthorn the whole time. The whole time I've been working here. He's been here too.
Stay calm. Where are you?
In the basement. I'm locked down here. I went down the stairs like the other night.
Okay, there's 2 stairwells in Harthorn. Can you make your way to the other set?
Yeah, I can do that.
Get to those stairs and go out through the front door. I'll be on the radio with the police.
Look for valves. Find the mysterious mask and tarot card. Ah, so this is a reference to the swine. I get deja vu looking at this card. So, yeah, that's the swine reference. If you missed that playthrough, it's on YouTube. It's only like 30 minutes long. It's a little... almost like a tech demo. Ah, okay, here we are. So we have 2 sets of stairs. One to the top, one to the bottom. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like on a timer or something. Yeah. Okay.
I think someone's coming.
Do you know?
April, you said last night there were rumors around Harthorn about a former art teacher or something.
Yeah, there were. The story is that a missing student was found in the basement, turned into some kind of art installation. The crime would have destroyed Harthorn and the town's reputation, so the faculty scrubbed the scene and the court rushed the trial to cover
Victor.
it up. That rumor has been around for years, since they locked up the basement.
I think it's true.
Let's just focus on getting you out of there. The police should be close.
Wait, why do we want to go back to the library? The studio. I wonder if it's mislabeled.
Come out! Come out now!
That was... sneak through the studio. Oh, that's not good. I'm guessing we're gonna need some sort of key or something. I'm guessing it has to do with this box here.
Oh, God. April, does the police department have a bomb squad?
What?
So we need a code for a box. Interesting. I do not know how his aggro works. I figured it'd be like on paintings or something, but they don't seem to have anything on them. There is a candle over here. Missing 20291. Guessing that's the student. Is such a weird. He's gonna kill us. Yeah. This is why you should pause whenever you have puzzles and stuff. The game around it should pause. Why most games since literally the 90s do that. Is so that way that can't happen.
Oh, God. April, does the police department have a bomb squad?
What?
I is such a weird key, dude. To interact with stuff. Like, interact key should never be on the opposite side of the keyboard from your actual interactions. That's such a weird thing. Close that behind us. Close that behind us, thank you. Close that behind us. Or you can't. You can't close it behind you. Okay. Fine. Condemned East Wing. That...
I'm so close. I have to get up those stairs.
Those aren't frag grenades. That's not what frag grenades look like. I guess they... It says delayed. I guess they could have fragments on them. Close to freedom. Watch your step. Fundamentals, anarchist. Ah. Yes, the cookbook for explosives.
More explosives? I need to be more careful.
Pressure plate. There's an M. Okay, we need to get over here. That door is definitely rigged to explode, right? Electrical lock, there's no power. In. Strange symbol. M. Okay, so this is the order. We gotta find that symbol. I should examine that note. So I have to step on M. Okay, circle N and then back to M. So I need to find the circle. Is that circle there? No. Is this circle here? It is. Okay. So I have to step on them in order. I'm guessing. So... M circle was at the end of the hall. What? Oh, I think I have to do them in reverse. I think that's what the note was.
I have to get up those stairs.
I think that's what the note was saying. I think the note was saying I had to do it in reverse, because there's no way to get from the first to the last one. Not that door. There's nothing in this one. I think the note's saying I need to get to... To see, you would think you'd go that route, but... You go in to the middle. Yeah, so into the circle to the M and then back to the N. Okay. So into the circle to the M and then back. So
More explosives.
in
Need to be more careful.
to the circle to the M. No, that doesn't. You don't have enough time. You don't have enough time to get from to where the M is.
I'm so close. I have to get up those stairs.
Hold on. There's no way. So N to the circle to the M does not work. M. What about? Okay, so hold on. M to N to circle. Ah, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. It's M to N to circle. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's M to N to circle. So we probably have enough time for that. Okay.
More explosives. I need to be more
M. No. There's not enough time to get from M to anything. How do you... Oh, God.
I'm so close. I have to get up those stairs.
So M has to be the last one then, right? Is there a way to do M last? Look at the thing. Circle. In circle M? No, because it doesn't work. M N. But it has to be M N, right? It has to be.
More explosives? I need to be more careful.
No. Can't. M is just too far away from the other ones. Let's try into M.
I'm so close. I have to get up those stairs.
Let's just try that. Let's see if we can get from this one to that one. If we can, we can just...
More explosives. I need to be more careful.
Can we get up? I went the wrong way. we can. Okay. Sure. I thought we tried that before, but maybe I just was doing it wrong or something. Okay, we figured it out. It was in M circle, which is what I thought I tried before, but just didn't work previously. Main switch. Now Victor's gonna show up. Are they shooting Victor? Is that what we're hearing is gunshots? Are they putting rounds in Victor? Oh, final encounter. Are we about to get bullets to put in rounds in Victor? Let's get out of here.
This can't be happening.
Give me that. Use. We need bullets, buddy. We need bullets. Hello? You got any bullets on you? Aim, fired, and reloaded.
Can I really do this?
Not without bullets, you can't.
I've been planning this for years, you little punk. I'm not gonna let you ruin it.
You just call me a little punk, by the way. You're supposed to be like a super villain. And your biggest insult is punk? You tell me takes a bullet to the back of the head? Yeah, sure. Sure. So what I'm hearing is I just need to unload on him.
This can't be happening.
You let me pick this up, or I gotta crouch. Okay. All right.
Can I really do this?
I've been planning this for years, you little punk. I'm not gonna let you ruin it.
By the way, he can, like, outrun us, and he one-hit kills us, so, like, I don't know. I think I just need to unload into him. Jesus Christ. One-hit kill is insane, dude. Like... Oh, that's so stupid. And then the 10-second respawn. So dumb. And then I have to run this whole hallway again.
This can't be happening.
Uh...
Can I really do this?
I've been planning this for years, you little punk. I'm not gonna let you ruin it.
Yeah, you just put some bullets in him. Where are the rest of my bullets? We get no more bullets. I want more ammo. I don't trust that the victor's dead. Because didn't the cops shoot him multiple times and he not die?
Police! Down on the ground!
Now we get arrested for it. Safety at last. Survive your time at Harthorn High.
Oh my god. Are you alright?
Yeah. I think I'll be fine. So, I guess this is our first real introduction, isn't it?
Wow.
Sorry it needed to involve you almost being killed, but, you know, I imagined you would be a bit taller.
Rude.
It's nice meeting you, too.
Marlon Dunn, Miranda Gualvin, Ty Harper, Johnny Salazar, Joseph Khalil. Alright, well, that was a lot shorter than I was expecting. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. The puzzle at the end was a little weird. I don't really understand how the note was trying to tell us that the order, because it didn't seem like the order. It was just the, like, you had to go in M, like, or M in circle, which made sense. You would have to go from the longest to the shortest distance ones. But I feel like we tried those and it just didn't work for us the first couple times. I'm not sure why.
You said the perpetrator's in the gymnasium? Where exactly? This place is huge.
Maybe check the guy lying in the pool of blood, moron.
There's no one there.
There's no guy.
Oh no, who could have seen this coming?
Hey, Sheriff, we just found that missing cop. He's naked in the southeast stairwell.
Oh, shit. Stop and check everyone in uniform. No one leaves this area. Radio to set up roadblocks on the main roads out of town.
There'll be a Harthorn too. No, I don't know. Press escape. Main menu. Alright. And that concludes our playthrough of Harthorn. And we got all 10 achievements. Nice. Not really much to say about that one. A lot of these games are very much the same, kind of explore, learn a little bit of a story, you can get through it. Trying to think if this one really added anything. This felt kind of like they took some of the tech that they learned from the Swine and kind of made it like a longer game out of it. Took about an hour and a half-ish to get through. $4 might be a little pricey for an hour and a half. But overall, not too bad. It does give you the, I guess, the choice of a good and bad ending. You can skip the batteries and just go for the exit, I guess. But outside of that, I don't really have a whole lot to say on this one. It says solving puzzles, reading notes, and check the map to keys to survival. There was really only 2 sections outside of the final fight where there's survival involved, so I feel like that's a little misleading. This doesn't feel like a survival horror, which is where I feel like survival really comes into play. I feel like this is more a walking sim with like two puzzles essentially. Well, I guess you could claim 3 puzzles where you have to look at the note that's sitting on thing and then put it in there. But there's only 2 sections outside of the fight where he can actually kill you, as far as I know. So yeah, this one I would say is more of a horror story game with a few puzzles, which is fine. I don't mind those, to be honest. I prefer this kind of thing over some of the other stuff we've played. So overall, again, hour and a half, $4 might be a little much for an hour and a half, but not too shabby, not too shabby. But that does conclude our playthrough of Harthorn by Vincent Lade. I think I'm getting that right, Vincent Lade or Lade. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe over there on YouTube. We'll see you in the next playthrough. Bye-bye. Alright, Twitch. Since that only took an hour and a half, should we start the next one? I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn on whether we should start the next one, or if we should